Enraged, Prince Jacaerys, flanked by his ascendant peasant dragon riders, mounted up and descended upon the Asossi fleet with a fury. They did not have to fly far, for Admiral Shirako had already arrived upon the shores of Dragonstone, where he had subsequently ambushed and done great damage to Lord Corlys Velarion's fleet. Upon pillars of Dragonflame, Jacaerys and his dragon seeds eviscerated the navy of the Three Sisters. But in what was becoming a running theme, their victory would be a costly one. During the battle, Jacaerys flew too low, and his dragon was entrapped by grapnels and scorpion bolts, getting caught in the rigging of a sinking ship and drowning. Jacaerys himself would perish amidst a hail of Myrish crossbow bolts. Following what became known as the Battle of the Gullet, Queen Rhaenyra had eliminated King Aegon's principal source of naval power, but had lost her eldest son and heir and yet another dragon in the process. Although both sides were rapidly losing manpower, leaders and morale, the war raged on unabated. At Honeywine, the main Green army in the Reach, led by Ormond Hightower, was thrown into peril when it was pincered between two black forces, led by Thaddeus Rowan and Tom Flowers. Surrounded and on the brink of annihilation, the Lord Hightower's salvation came in the form of the dragon Tessarion, commanded by Prince Daeron, King Aegon's genteel younger brother. The Green Council received news of this victory boisterously, but the Reach was not their principal concern at the present. To King Aegon's councillors, the main black threat was the ever-deadly Prince Daemon, presently garrisoned with his dragon at Harrenhal. To that end, Prince Aemond and Sir Criston launched a northwards campaign with ground troops and dragons alike, with the intent to recapture Harrenhal, only to discover that upon arrival, the massive citadel was abandoned, and Daemon nowhere to be seen. The Green reclamation of the largest castle in the Riverlands turned the entirety of central Westeros into an active battleground. It was here the Lannisters, allied with the Greens, joined the fray with a host of some 8,000 men, defeating the Black-aligned Western Riverlords at the battles of the Red Hawk and Acorn Hill. However, in these triumphs, the Lord Jason Lannister was slain, as was his most capable commander, Adrian Tarbeck. This left the leadership of the Lannister host in the hands of the elderly, infirm and incapable Lord Humphrey Lefford, who would ultimately lead his army to its doom.